What's up, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy Frankiehardwork, and I'm back, and I'm back, and I am back. I know y'all ain't see me in a minute. Been a while. I'm back, y'all. Been a lot of things I've been trying to catch up on and stuff like that. But while I've been gone, I know it's been a lot of stuff going on. A lot of stuff going on. Wow, there's been a lot of stuff going on. So everybody come in, hit the like button, share. Shout out where you coming from. We're gonna talk tonight about this coronavirus. It's getting crazy. Is this coronavirus a cover-up? Let's wait for the people to get in. Shout out to everybody. Everybody, when you come in, press the like and subscribe button. Shout out your city, where you from. I appreciate it. Everybody get it in. Greetings. How you doing? What's going on? Powerful being YouTube review queen. Greetings. Everybody that's coming in, shout themselves out. Come in. Shout out where you coming from. We about to get it popping tonight. This coronavirus is definitely getting crazy. Yeah. Gonna give a couple more minutes, y'all. About another minute, okay? Then we're gonna go in. What's up, Bob Miller, Boston up in here? What's good? What's good, Snickers? Colorado, shout out to you. Okay, LA, shout out to LA. But you in Cleveland, shout out to Cleveland as well. That's what's up. We're about to get started in a minute. We got a lot to talk about. What's up, Ant? Shout out to the Bronx. Not too far from me. Greetings to you too, my guy. We're about to get it popping in a minute, y'all. How you doing, Snickers? No, Senecas. My bad. Senecas. And Lisa, what's up, Lee? What's good, Lee? How you? All right. All right, y'all. We're about to get it talking. We're about to get it talking about this coronavirus, y'all. So y'all clearly see the title. The title is the coronavirus a cover-up? Y'all clearly see the title, right? Shout out to everybody who come in, press the like button, subscribe button. If you're not subscribed, press subscribe. Share this for your boy. Let's get this out there because this message needs to be heard. So I want to talk about this coronavirus and the scare that's going on right now. So we all know that the coronavirus is officially a pandemic. They labeled it as a pandemic. I love your channel. Yes, you got my name right the second time. Oh, wow. Okay. Senecas. All right. That's what's up. That's dope. I appreciate it. My bad. But I want to talk about this coronavirus. So we all know there's a scare going on with this coronavirus. They're going to shut down the entire company for some. Exactly. Yeah. So my thing is this. I feel as though this is a cover-up. All right? Because right now, they got us where they want us right now. They really have us where they want us right now. And the reason why I'm saying that, because think about it, right? It was an epidemic at first, right? Going around, they were telling us not to calm down. But meanwhile, while they telling us not to calm down, they showing us different things to make people nervous and scared. Every time you turn around, they closing this, they canceling that. Then you hearing this, 1 minute is 10 people, the next minute it's 1,000 people within a day. Now they telling us to be cool, but they scaring us up, right? So now that's part one. They got the part one right there. That's plan one. That's plan A right there, right? Now you got B. This gives them, while they telling us it's an epidemic, this gives them the right to send other people in, to shut down things. And what are they doing right now? They shutting down schools, right? They shutting down schools. They shut down the NBA. The NBA. They shutting down all this stuff that's going on. What's up, Chucky? Much respect to you too. All the stuff that's going on in the public, which is going to in turn make people panic. Now, you see people buying up everything in the store, whether it be hand sanitizer, bleach, and all this stuff. So their plan is working. It's working. You clearly see that it's working, right? So now, plan C is with the same thing I was saying, powerful being a YouTube. They're gonna quarantine us in the house. And then there's nothing they can do. There's nothing we can do about it. They're going to quarantine us in the house in a minute. And in a minute, we're going to have to be in this house. I guarantee you that. Because I'm in Jersey right now, right? And New Rochelle, New York, that's not too far from me, right? That's the state over, of course, right? They have a quarantine zone over there where nobody can come out. They shutting the area down. In Rochester, New York, nobody can come out. They shutting the area down. They got the National Guard feeding people food. Now, what do you think about that? Now, while they got us hostage in the house, because that's basically what it is. Remember SARS, MERS, West Nile, Ebola, Zika. Exactly. But now remember, while they got us basically locked in the house, they could do so much things to us. They can tell us when the quarantine can be over. They can keep telling us that it's still a pandemic now. They can do all this while we're in the house. Meanwhile, they could change laws. They could do things right up in our nose. And we could be locked down. This country could be another Russia or something like that, man. All the stuff that's going on right now. Think about it. That's why I feel like this right here, I really feel like, and I was talking earlier about it, like I really feel like this right here pretty much landed in their hands, but oh man, what the hell? Oh, come on. All right, my bad, y'all. My bad. But think about it like this, right? I'm talking about the how they shutting people down right now. They can lock us in the house. Lock us in the house and tell us anything right now. Like we're really under their control right now. I hate to say that, but they really got their thumb on us right now. And that's the thing, martial law. And when you under martial law, they can do anything they want. They can come up with any rule they want to come up with, any law they want to come up. That's why it's called martial law. Think about it. In New Rochelle, that's not too far from me. I'm in New Jersey. In New Rochelle, they have National Guard handing out food. Think about that. That's a big deal. That's a big deal. That's almost kind of scary, man, when you think about it. Because we don't know what they plotting up right now. We don't know what they plotting up. And then you got earlier today, Iran, they shot missiles to Iran. They shot missiles to Iran earlier. Did y'all know that? Did anybody know that? It says supermarkets is a madhouse. End of the world type of ish. Exactly. What's up, Bobby Miller? I appreciate that. Hit the like and share button, y'all. Appreciate it. But think about it. They got the National Guard feeding people up there. How far do you think that's away from martial law? I'm not trying to scare anybody up, but I want people to see the reality of what's going on right now. The airports is getting shut down. You got them. They saying that 1.5 or 2 million people in North Italy is basically under quarantine. Like they quarantine a whole country. You don't think that? And this is what I wanted to say right here, because I really think that this fell in their lap. I think that this whole what's this called? COVID-19 coronavirus. I think this fell in their lap, and when they fell in their lap, they seen that the scare it was causing, and they just ran with it. You know how many things they can do right now off of this right now? They can do so many different things off this right now. Think about it. What you say? Exactly. They can do so many things right now. You hear that? They can, believe it or not, they crashing the economy, right? They crashing the economy. You know why they crashing the economy? Because they don't even want the dollar no more, man. They don't want no money no more. And I just made a story about a month ago, right? About Amazon. How Amazon making basically they wanted, whereas they don't even use currency. Whereas like they wanted to use where you could use your hand. Like implanting a chip inside your hand. That's what they want to do. Now think about it. If you under quarantine, right? Think about it. You under quarantine, they can make any law. So now what if they hit people with, you got to get these chips? What if they start hitting people with that? No, I don't think. Nah, they did. They shot the Mrs. Seneca. But yeah, now think about it though, right? Just think about that. They can put any law in right now. Any law they want right now. That's what I'm saying, man. This is why I believe that's the cover up. This is why I believe they're getting the cover up. You saying the cover up for what? because this is the perfect time to throw in martial law. What's up, Joseph? Shout out to you. This is a perfect time to throw in martial law and to throw these laws in, man. We got to be careful, man. That's why, honestly, and I'm not trying to scare anybody or nothing like that, but it's no longer about the coronavirus no more. They shutting schools down. They doing everything. Notice they want everybody to do everything from home. They want to get us in the house bad. You notice that, right? They want to get us in the house bad. They want to keep us in that house. Once they keep us in the house, you know how much things they could just change? That's why I'm looking at this like you never know what's going on right here. Like, I really believe that this fella like, you said, what's up, Teresa? Shout out to you. You said Disney World and Disneyland shut down as well. University Studios. These parks never close. Look at that. These parks never closed, and they shut down Disneyland. Shout out to you, Teresa. They shut down Disneyland. Think about this stuff, though. They scaring everybody up, man. They doing this for a reason. They called it a pandemic now. Think about it. Where I'm at in Jersey, what do they say? 30 cases in Jersey. 0 got better. Look at this. Where I'm at in Jersey, right? In Jersey City, right? In Jersey City, they shutting down all the clubs. Like at 10 o'clock. At 10 o'clock, you got to be shut down. Now they taking the night away from it. See, they taking everything where you try to get your mind off of stuff. You want to go to sports game, which, and I understand. I understand some of these things, it might spread things or something like that. But I believe that they riding this wave right now to do something way cynical than this. I can promise you that. They say no vaccine, no cure. Exactly. It's a man-made disease. Body can't fight it. And listen to this, right? First of all, Donald Trump, he put Mike Pence in charge, right? Now, if y'all and then think about what's going on, they can't even test people right now. They don't know who have it right now. Think about that. Last week when Mike Pence was on, I think he made like a speech or whatever, right? And he was saying that the first week, which was last week, we were supposed to receive across the country, there was supposed to be 900,000 of them tests sent out to people, 900,000. The next week was supposed to be another 1.5 million, and then so on and so forth. They still haven't caught up with that. So, mind you, they can't even keep up with the demand. So, if they can't keep up with the demands, how are we supposed to get cured? Are you saying some real shit, though? Exactly. He said they making money off a lot of us too. I live in Colorado. And when we went to the store, some of the stores sold out of bleach tissue. Exactly. That's the crazy part too. Like everybody is coming up off of this. This is definitely a plan. And I want to read something to y'all. Right? Because I'm pretty sure that y'all seen this quote going around, right? It was a quote going around. It was a book. It was a book that said that predicted this. It was a book that predicted this. Let me read the a paragraph to y'all. This is what I'm talking about. Matter of fact, yeah, I gotta go on here. This is the stuff I'm talking about right here. Pardon me, y'all. Just give me 1 second. Listen to this. This was predicted in 2020. I'm gonna read this paragraph to y'all. This is from the book called Shadow of Darkness. Why is it not showing? Hold up, y'all. Give me 1 second. I'm trying to get this out here. Give me 1 second. Bear with your boy. While y'all waiting for me, I need y'all to like. I need y'all to share this. You understand? If you're not subscribed, I need y'all to subscribe as well. There you go. Hold up. There you go. Right here. Listen to this. There you go. My bad, y'all. Sorry that y'all waiting. But the book is called The Eye of Darkness. It's a novel by American writer Dean Koontz, released in 1981. Now listen to this. Listen to this. This was 1981, guys. It says, in around 2020, a severe pneumonia-like illness was spread throughout the globe, attacking the lungs and the bronchial tubes and resisting all known treatments. Almost more baffling than the illness, the illness itself will be the fact that it will suddenly vanish as quickly as it arrived, attack 10 years later, and then disappear completely. This was in a book that was out 10 years ago. And I want to read something else that because when I'm looking at, somebody brought this to my attention earlier, that it's a paragraph above that says a bacteria, and this is something that's about 2010. Listen to this stuff. That's how you know some of this stuff is planned. Listen to this: a bacterial infection resembling a flesh-eating disease of several years ago will arrive in 2010, transmitted to human by almost microscopic mites undetectably imported on exotic birds. Remember the bird flu? Remember the bird flu? Known medications and antibiotics will be completely ineffective against this fungus-like, extremely contagious disease. And its victims will be quarantined until it's discovered that the bacteria can be destroyed through some combination of electrical currents and heat. Listen to that. Listen to that. Exactly. Exactly. Look at this. Plant taxes. Exactly. This book is from 1981. Think about that. Think about that. This book from 1981. This is not planned. I mean, this is not by chance. This is definitely not by chance, but they didn't think that this would happen so quickly, and they didn't think that it would catch on so easy like it did, because it's on fire right now. Everywhere you go. What's up, Auntie Nisi? Auntie Nisi, how you doing? Shout out to you. But yeah, listen, freedom. 5G has a lot to do with this. I'm gonna talk about that in a second. Because, believe it or not, my brother was talking about the 5G thing about a year or two ago. About a couple of years now. He's been talking about that. So I'm gonna get to that in a second. Remind me, freedom. Shout out to you. How you? But yeah. So just think about all this stuff. This stuff is planned, man. We already know about population control, but believe it or not, I don't think it's just about population. I don't think it's just about population control. I think they killing 2, 3, 4 birds with one stone. That's what how I feel. Because like we said, they're doing population control in China, but it's spilled over in America. Even though we want population control, at the same time, they want to control us as well. You hear what I'm saying? What does 5G have to do with this? I'm lost. I'm gonna talk about that in a second, Seneca. Everyone is going to end up staying isolated. Until it dies off. Yeah, you see what I'm saying? Like this right here is definitely planned, and I want to jump on that 5G thing because a lot of people been talking about that lately, and I can remember my brother talking about 5G about 2-3 years ago that they was making it and the effects that it had. Because believe it or not, Nate, what's up, Nate? What's going on, Nate from upstate? How you? So believe it or not, the 5G, they was building that for years. It's under the water. Like when you go under the sea, the 5G wires under the water, which is thick wires, which is from what they saying is very cancer-like. That can cause cancer, they can cause sickness and stuff like that. But the reason why people were saying that the 5G may be a problem with it, because before 5G got over here, 5G was in China. 5G was in China heavy. And they were saying that most of the 5G that was built, it was built around that area in Wuhan, where the virus originally started from. You understand? So that's why a lot of people saying that. And what the 5G do is give the same symptoms that this COVID-19 coronavirus giving off. So that's why a lot of people putting that together. Now, my opinion on that, I'm gonna be honest. It's hard for me to kind of correlate it right now. It's hard for me to kind of correlate the two. Exactly. Yeah, it's definitely a lot of radiation. It's hard for me trying to put it together. I got to definitely do more research on that. But from what a lot of people saying is that it's giving off the same symptoms. And honestly, I don't doubt it. It's just with this world right now, it's so many conspiracies and there's so many of these. You got America and China and everybody want to be the number one country, that they do certain things to be the number one country. Like right now, think about it. Think about it now. How convenient is this? With this SARS, with this coronavirus thing going on, I'm gonna get the SARS too. When this coronavirus thing going on, right? They shutting down China. China can't make no money right now. They can't make no money. And then on top of that, I was reading something about how Donald Trump just signed something into law, or he about to sign something into law, where it's called buy American. So he basically trying to like have it whereas like we're just buying American stuff, we're not buying other stuff. So this is what I'm telling you. This is not just about depopulation. It's not just about that. It's so many things that they're gonna knock out of this right here. It's so many agendas that they're gonna fill with this coronavirus thing right here. Frank, they shut down Italy too. Exactly. Population control. Wow, makes sense. Exactly. What's going on, Ant? Blue Eyes, what's going on? What's going on, Blue Eyes? Everybody say what's up to Blue Eyes. But yeah, so it's so much going on with this. Now, Donald Trump also with this situation, you know what's funny about this situation? Well, not funny. You know, I ain't gonna say funny, but Donald Trump, you gotta watch that dude right here because he know exactly what he's doing. He know exactly what he's doing. Mind you, all this coronavirus going on, in the midst of all this, you shoot a missile off to Iran. You shoot a missile off to Iran, and supposedly the reason why he shot the missile off to Iran is because of now hear this, is because they supposedly found out what was the reason behind the shooting the shooting of the I forgot what exactly it is. Hold on, I hate to sound like that. I like to come with facts. So give me 1 second. Give me 1 quick second. Because Donald Trump basically posted, they saying that they pretty much is going after the people that they think did it. Now, if y'all can remember last time, they said that they got the people that was responsible for the shooting, for the bombing and all that stuff. They said that already. Now hold up. Attack. I get that. I don't want to hold y'all up. But you see what I'm saying? He's shooting missiles while this all going on, which is a distraction. We so busy worrying about getting sanitizer, hand sanitizer, and tissue and bleach and doing all this other stuff that we're not even worrying about what's going on outside of this. We said they already turned frogs. I don't know about that. U.S. troops in China. The wars on China and trade and money. I went and doubted freedom. We said one more thing. Doubted that vision discovered coronavirus. Exactly. He's dead. Listen. Thank you. I appreciate you, Lisa. Thank you. I appreciate it. But you understand what I'm saying? Anyway. I no chill Gil. What's good? You all right over there? You all right over there? But anyway, so you see what's going on right there with this. Now, that's why I'm so suspicious about this. Now, they closed the NBA down. They shut the NBA down. LeBron wasn't trying to hear playing with that or none of that. He wasn't trying to do none of that. It's about to go. Yeah. It's good, bro. It's good. It's about to go. I'm sorry. But yeah, LeBron ain't trying to play ball. They shutting all this stuff down. And it's like, with this right now, and with the scare and all this, what's going on, and how they making so much money off this, because that's another thing too. They're making a lot of money off this. All these people is making a lot of money off this right now. Anywhere you go, you can't get no food. You can't get none of that. They trying to depopulate. I might have spelled it wrong. That's the book. Yeah, that's what I just read. Exactly. How would they know something about a book that was in 1981 and they talking about the flu-like disease? That's not no coincidence. I definitely don't believe in coincidence. You understand what I'm saying, y'all? So that's my whole point about this coronavirus thing. Just be aware. Pay attention. And honestly, and I need to take my own advice that I'm about to give y'all right now. We do need to be on point. We do need to get some water. We do need to get canned food and stuff like that to stash for the side, because honestly, they're gonna quarantine us. They're gonna shut things down. They're gonna want us to stay in the house. Exactly. They're gonna want us to stay in the house. That's what's gonna happen. So we need to be prepared about this. But the thing I'm wondering is how long? How long they gonna try to keep us in the house? That's the question right there. Because it's inevitable. They're gonna tell us to stay in the house. That's another thing. They're gonna break a lot of people down because a lot of people can't afford to stay in the house. Donald Trump also did a speech last night, right? Whereas he's trying to get from Congress a $50 billion grant for small businesses. So whereas small businesses can basically get loans, for the money that they losing due to this coronavirus, right? So the businesses, they cool. They're going to make sure they're good. But what about the actual people? Think about it. Think about it. What about the actual people that can't afford it? Because there's a lot of people, what they say, 70% of United States people live from check to check. Think about that. You think they don't know all this? You think they're not accounting for all this? They don't mind casualties. They don't mind casualties at all. We're going to be casualties of this war. And you know what also my homie, I said my homie. Well, yeah, your friend of mine, he basically brought something to my attention, like another perspective. What if, he was also saying, like, what if they doing this and testing this on us to see how fast they can come up with a cure? What if what if that's it? Think about it. Think about that. What if that's exactly what they're doing? What if they test dummies right now? Exactly, Blue Eyes. Martial law is on the horizon. Exactly. They shutting everything down. Kids, school, everything. But just think about this. Why now? And I'm not going to forget about that book because it said 2020. This is an actual book. This is not nothing fake. Then you got on the Lysol can where it got coronavirus because I think they said that it's supposed to be in us or it's out there already. But it's like all this stuff was written. You see what I'm saying? It was written. That's what makes it even scarier. Like you could be the toughest dude, the most gangsterish dude or whatever. But right now, once they enact that martial law, it's ball game. Once they enact that martial law, it is ball game. That's it. Leave. Exactly. Once they do that, it's a wrap. They got us under their thumb. So I just want y'all to pay attention to that. I want y'all to pay attention to that. Do y'all believe that it's bigger than the coronavirus? If you believe that it's bigger than the coronavirus, do you believe they want to do some type of martial law? Press 1. If you believe that it's bigger than the coronavirus and they want to do some type of martial law, press 1. Yeah. Press 1, guy. I want to see this. Exactly. It couldn't have been on The Simpsons, the real from the boot, because The Simpsons always predict something. Exactly, y'all. One, the real from the boot. You said that it was on The Simpsons. I'm about to look that up. Right now. Exactly, everybody. I appreciate it, y'all. Good looking, Bobby. I appreciate you. Come on, y'all. Let's we need you to like, comment, subscribe, y'all. And we also need you to share this. But I want to look this up real quick. Give me 1 second, guys. I want to look up this coronavirus. No. I go to YouTube. There we go. I want to look up this coronavirus, y'all. Let me see. Definitely, it was on The Simpsons and on Space Jam. Hold up. Simpsons. Oh wow! Before I even type it up, it says Simpsons coronavirus full. Somebody asking me this. Thank you, Liz. Come on, y'all. We got 9 likes. Come on, let's get them likes up, y'all. Hey, yo, what is this? Why is the Simpsons always predicting something? Let's listen to this real quick. I'd like to
call to order this secret conclave of America's media empires. We're here to come up with the next phony baloney crisis to put Americans back where they belong in dark rooms glued to their televisions to be terrified to skip the commercials.
Well, I think...
NBC, you are here to listen and not speak. I think we should go with a good old-fashioned public health scare.
Did you see her?
No one's immune. It's like the summer of the shark, except instead of a shark, it's an epidemic. And instead of summer, it's all the time. That is...
Hold up, y'all. My bad. Look at this, y'all.
Now, I hate to be the guy who derails what everybody else loves.
He loves being that
Why
guy.
is The Simpsons always predicting this, y'all?
Stand disease. The only moral thing to do is release a deadly virus into the general public. We do have something we've been holding on to, but it hasn't been tested. Get over here, NBC.
Well, we certainly believe in testing, but wow.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. So we've got our deadly disease. Now we just have to blame it on something that's in every household, something that people are a little bit afraid of already. House cat flu is coming, people. The Center for Disease Disinformation predicts with some degree of probability that the house cat flu might spread in the following hypothesis. Your tender fiddles.
I guess they didn't say it, but they predicted it such and such, yeah. So they didn't quite say it. They didn't quite say it, but they pretty much saying that yeah. They didn't say it, but you see that the Simpsons always predicted, right? They predicted Donald Trump was gonna get elected, and you said that someone was asleep. And you said that it was in Space Jam as well. Spicy brown sugar. Said, yep, my son was like, Mama, this was on Space Jam. That took me out. I had to think about that. And sure enough, it was. Look at this. I don't believe in a coincidence. I don't believe in coincidence. Stuff like this is planned, is written. They always say that stuff that you see in movies, 9 times out of 10 is out there. Because think about it. All the movies that you see when people be having them guns that you never see before, weapons and stuff like you never seen before, they're patterned. They had somebody pattern these stuff. You see what I'm saying? So this stuff is not by chance. They know what they're doing. They know exactly what they're doing. They say people are asleep. Some of us are woke. Exactly. There are certain people that create animation. There's this one person that make all of those cartoons. You never know, man. The NBA shutdown part was in a movie and the virus was mentioned. Wow. They're not giving us information. People die. Exactly. And you said that the NBA shutdown part was in the movie and the virus was mentioned. Wow. I'm gonna definitely have to look at that. Kenny Bell. What's up, Kenny Bell? Said they're not giving us enough information on the people dying. Exactly. And that's another thing too. That's another thing too I want to mention. They just say, when they say that people die, they just say they died. That's it. They don't say what was the stages like, how they was dying. They don't say nothing. They don't mention none of that stuff. And you also know what they don't focus on? The people that was cured too. Because there was some people that was also cured. Like 60,000 people. Why are they doing that on purpose? They doing that to scare people up. It's 9 cases in Memphis, but the news says 1. Exactly. It's some cases in Newark too. But the news not even mentioning that. The news not mentioning that it's some cases in Newark, New Jersey, where I'm from. You know what I mean? They're not mentioning that either. Think about that. Think about that. They lying, they misinforming people. So how can we trust them if they're misinforming them? They don't even know how to fight this disease. They don't have a cure for it. They don't have nothing for it. And we supposed to listen to them? All I'm saying is pay attention. Pay attention to what's going on around you. Everything is not what it seems. This coronavirus was perfect for him. Perfect for him. Perfect for him. So what's going on, guys? Because this is crazy, man. Like, I want to talk about something else, man, because this is getting like way out of hand. Way out of hand, y'all. I want to talk about something that's going to brighten my day. What's going on in the news, y'all? Talk to me. Because I ain't going to be in this live too long. What's going on in the news right now? No, I can't mention this and that. Now saying presumptive cases either test negative or positive. So now what they're saying that they don't even know whether people are infected with it or not. Huh, Lisa? We must research the virus for ourselves. The truth will tell us what to do. Exactly, Frankie. Honestly, Nisi, I'm gonna be honest. You better off listening to people them certain people that knows about YouTube. I mean, that certain people that's on YouTube that's actually speaking about this. Because on the news, they're not going to tell you the truth. They're going to tell you what you want to hear. Think about it. This was going on. And when I say people on YouTube, I'm not talking about just anybody. I got to look up the people that actually know what they're talking about with this. Shout out to Lovely T. She's one of the people. She definitely keep the word out. She definitely keep the word out. That boy 305. What's good? It's Frankie Hard Work. What up to you though? Like and subscribe, my G. But look though, you know, Lovely T, she keeps the real, and there's other people that actually talk about this stuff because they're not gonna keep it 100 on there. Like they're not gonna. You said Dr. Z. I'm gonna look out for Dr. Z, but the news not gonna keep it a buck with us. They're gonna lie to us. They're gonna lie to us. And then another thing, right? Remember Tom, BBC News, International News, and yeah, that's another good thing too. Because the Tariq Nasheed, you know, shout out to Tariq Nasheed. I definitely listen to him. If they made it believe that there was a cure for it, just want to pick and choose what they exactly. Subscribe. Oh yeah, shout out to Most Hated, the blogger. Yeah, shout out to him. But yeah, so that's all I'm saying because the news, they're not going to tell you the real. They're not going to tell you what's going on. They want to keep us blind. They want to keep us dumb right now. They want to keep us scared. They want to keep us spending money. They want to keep us scared. Wet market. Oh yeah, the wet market, right? The wet market is horrible. That's another thing. How they was eating over there. They was eating crazy over there. White House controls information release. Absolutely, Teresa. Shout out to you. The virus was dropped on us in the U.S. at war right now. For real. What's the best way to move inside? So they dropped the silent killers. Exactly, Solomon. Shout out to you, Solomon. You see what I'm getting at, man. You see what I'm getting at. They you know what I mean? They doing bait and switches and they doing distractions. They just playing with us right now. They playing with us right now. They definitely playing with us right now. But that's another thing, man. Like, you got to be aware of what's going on, man. You definitely got to be aware of what's going on. I saw that about the bats. Yeah, the bat thing was crazy. But that been going on forever, though. That's the crazy part. That been going on forever. It's just that we're starting to see it. They've been doing that. They've been mukbanging. That's what it's called. It's called mukbang. When you eat a lot of stuff. Exactly what they're doing. Exactly. Exactly. Man, remember, come on. Now think about it, y'all. We from the hood. A plenty of y'all is from the hood, right? How long have we been hearing about Chinese stores and stuff like that, having cats and dogs and stuff like that in there? Listen, and I'm not disrespecting, you know, a group of people. Not at all. Not at all. But not disrespecting them or nothing like that at all. I saw on Chinese cooking show, the chef said, cook anything with 4 legs. LOL, wow. You know what I mean? And I'm not trying to talk about nobody, not at all, because, you know, they people just like us. We all have our struggles. But for the most part, this been going on forever, especially in the hood. Erica, what's up, Erica? Shout out to you, Erica. Shout out to you. But especially in the hood, we always been talking about they making dog, cats, and stuff like that. And once again, I'm not trying to disrespect nobody. I'm just saying what been going on in the hood. And it's not far-fetched because, like my man said about the wet markets in China, this is what they do in China. They have wet markets where they sell lizards, where they sell poisonous snakes, where they sell poisonous fish, where they sell all type of animals. First they said it was an anteater, now they saying it was a bat. I just think they're trying to scare us. I'm telling you, man, these are scare tactics. This is scare tactics 101. Gwendolyn, shout out to you, Gwendolyn Singleton. Shout out to you. Thanks for joining. Everybody like and subscribe that just come in. Like, subscribe. Of course, get your comment going on. It's a channel where we get over here and we talk our talk. But yeah, so that's the thing that was scary, right? That's the scary thing about it, man. That's the scary thing about it right there. You don't know what their agenda is, man. You don't know what their agenda is because, once again, we talking about depopulation. We all know, and I'm not going to say we all know, but it was a movie out in the 1970s where they talked about depopulation. Let me see something. It was a movie in the 1970s where they talked about depopulation. This is nothing that's new. This ain't nothing new. The rich have many agendas right now. Many agendas. Then right now, because right now I feel as though, he said, honestly, I believe it was a lab monkey that got loose. Yeah, like, it reminds you of that movie, right? What's the Outbreak? Yeah. Shout out to you, Erica. But think about it. Think about it like this, right? Think about it like this. Boom. Damn, I lost track, y'all. I'm sorry, y'all. It happens. I lost track. Let me see. The first time we played that. Thank you, man. I appreciate it, man. Nice meeting you too, man. I appreciate you coming to the show. Appreciate it, man. And I hope you subscribe, man. That's how we do. But yeah, what I'm saying is, right, how they scamming people up, how they closing and shutting things down, how they got everybody acting the fool right now, how they calling it a pandemic now. They actually called it a pandemic. How is that not help? How is that helping us? And then they misinforming everybody. And then you got Donald Trump. This dude don't know nothing. This dude don't know nothing. Even though, you know what's so messed up about it? He gonna be our next president. Again, that's the funny part. He's gonna definitely be our president. I'm sorry to say that. But this dude don't know nothing. He put Mike Pence in charge. Mike Pence in here giving out the wrong number, giving out the wrong information, giving out the wrong number of cases across the United States, giving out the wrong information. Then you got Donald Trump. He's so reckless. He out here shaking and doing everything with any and everybody. They showed him on the news next to this, I think when he was in Brazil or Brazilian or something like that, that shook his hand. He took a picture with him and everything. Turns out that dude in the picture with him tested positive for the corona disease. Then you got Tom Hanks and his wife tested positive for corona disease. But let me also tell you what's another thing that was going on too. Now, another thing that I want y'all to see what's going on in the comment too. It's not a lot of rich people getting coronavirus. Why is that? Did y'all notice that? It's not a lot of rich people that's getting coronavirus. Now, think about it now. Now, this coronavirus, they've been talking about this for 2 months now. They've been talking about this coronavirus for 2 months now. Big Red, what's going on, Big Red? Shout out to you. But they've been talking about corona for 2 months now. Within the last couple of days, how many rich people that you now starting to hear getting affected with it? Tom Cruise and his wife. Then you got the dude, Donovan Mitchell, and you got the dude, Rudy such and such. They from the Utah Jazz. They even stopped the game yesterday. And I also want to talk about black people getting the virus, y'all. I want to talk about that because we need to talk about that. I don't like how that's going around, but I'm going to get to that in 1 second. But think about it. Now you just starting to see rich people getting it. Exactly. But now you're starting to hear rich people getting in there. 4 people. This been going on all this time, and now all it's starting to hit these celebrities. Those the ones, and you know, somebody brought that to my attention today at work. Those the ones that travel in and out the country. Those the one that's going there. Those the one that's going there, and now they're getting affected with it. And then we got this guy. I made a story about the dude, the co-founder of Microsoft. I want to talk about they saying black people don't get coronavirus. Please don't let me forget, y'all. Don't let me forget. But I made a story about the co-founder of Apple, right? And he's saying that he might have been patient zero. Mind you, this dude going to countries. Listen to this. I don't know if everybody's seen this video, but let me show y'all this video, right? Listen to this dude. So I want to try this clip.
In U.S. I spoke with
now listen to this.
Patient zero for the coronavirus in the USA. Steve Wozniak tweeted that he and his wife were both sick after returning from a cruise vacation in Asia in early January. We had just returned from China and may have both been patient zero in U.S. I spoke with him today as he recovers from the worst illness he says he's ever experienced. Do you believe that you possibly could have been patient zero for coronavirus in the United States?
It's absolutely possible. I know that if we return today from Hong Kong with the symptoms we had, we would be candidates for testing and quarantine immediately.
He says during his trip, he came in contact with a tourist from Wuhan, the epicenter of the worldwide crisis. How close were you next to that person who said they were from Wuhan?
Oh, only for a second, just, arm to arm, for a selfie.
Wozniak's wife, Janet, says her illness was so severe, she started coughing up blood.
I literally thought I was going to die.
The Wozniaks flew home to California before the coronavirus out. Front page news. Nobody really knows, but the Wozniaks contacted the CDC and were told they can no longer be tested for coronavirus because their symptoms have subsided.
We may have had it.
Exactly. You see what I'm saying? You got people like that moving around. Exactly. He waited 2 months before talking about it. Oh, okay, all right, you gave it good. But he waited 2 months to bring up now that he may have been patient zero. You see what I'm saying? Stuff like that. And think about, like I said, Solomon, think about this. These rich people move around way more than us, but people that don't go nowhere is getting coronavirus. They got cases where people haven't even left their area and they're getting coronavirus. Think about that. Think about that. Think about that. And then I want to talk about, because I'm telling you, y'all, the things that I be seeing on the internet and the things that I be seeing on social media is ridiculous. Now, I'm the type of person I always feel like these memes, when they make these funny black memes talking about black people, I do not believe that it's black people actually making those memes. And I'm going to get to the reason why. It's a meme going around. There's something going around where they pretty much talking about how black people is immune to the coronavirus. I want to talk about that. Now, let's think about that. You don't think that could be an agenda right there? So we can move all loose and we can move all crazy and just contract it? Think about it, because now that theory is kind of thrown out the window. You got the dude Donovan Mitchell that played for Utah Jazz. He's black. He black. And he caught the disease. And there's other few people black and that's caught the disease too. And they're not talking about it as much. They're not talking about it as much. And I feel like they're doing that for a reason. I feel like it's more black people that have the coronavirus and they're not talking about it for a reason. Because you got people running around here now saying that we're immune to the coronavirus. And I'm sorry, you could think otherwise, and I'm not going against you if you do think otherwise. That's your opinion. But who, Donovan? No, Rudy is mixed. Rudy, that's the other dude that was playing around first that may have gave it to everybody else. Donovan Mitchell is black. Donovan Mitchell is a black dude. I'm talking about the dude, Rudy. He's the one that's mixed. I think he's from France or something like that. He's the one that's mixed. But think about it though. You think you think if this, think about this, right? Let's just think about this. Let's just say if this was chemical warfare. Let's just say if this was depopulation, right? If they're trying to depopulate people, right? Let's just say that, right? You think they're going to make something that's going to depopulate people but skip us? Like, you think they're going to make something? I don't believe that we're immune to it. Exactly. You think they're going to make something that's trying to, mind you, they're trying to depopulate it. They're trying to depopulate. This is called depopulation, right? You think they're going to make something that's going to skip us? Mind you, we're public enemy number one. I hate to say it. No, I don't hate to say it. This is facts. Think about that. What would make us so special that we can't get it? Exactly, right? They want the blacks first. Exactly. What makes us that special? And then, like I said, you now believe it or not, but now our melanin is powerful. It's they study our melanin, they study our third eye, they study all this stuff. They study everything because they know it's powerful, right? But melanin can't fight bacterial diseases. Melanin doesn't have nothing to do with viruses and bacteria and stuff like that. It don't make sense. So you got people walking around talking about melanin magic and being irresponsible and not thinking about the people that they can infect. Because think about it like this, and this is another thing, right? Think about this. This is another thing, right? Why they telling us, oh yeah, we're immune to the coronavirus, right? But do you know that if you're young and if you're healthy and your immune system strong, you can have it without you even knowing that you have it. But you become a carrier and you can pass it on. How many people in their family have older people in their household? How many black people have older people in their household? Have older people in their household that's not, their immune system not strong, or they're going through such and such, or they're going through whatever they're going through. They're not strong enough to fight it. And you come home thinking that we so immune to this. We running around here talking about we so immune to this, right? We super, we doing all that, right? We superhuman beings, right? And then we going home spreading the coronavirus to our elder folks in our family. Think about that. They're killing two birds with one stone. Think about it. When they already had a study that when it comes to people that's black getting treated for a certain disease, and when it comes to people that's white getting treated for a certain disease, the white people percentage is high of them making it to be alive, while the black people percentage is low. So we already know that if you're in a poverty area and you go to the hospital and try to get some type of help for this, they're not helping you. So while people sitting around here because to me, I think it's kind of irresponsible. And that's my opinion. For people running around here playing games and sitting here saying that black people is immune to it, you're not immune to it. I'm sorry, that's just me. Incubation period. Exactly 14, 20 days. And it's the funny part, Lisa. Before, it was 14 days at first. Now it was 20, exactly 21, 24 days. Exactly. You can catch it. But even if you're healthy, you can have it and not even know it and pass it to somebody else. Kids and all. The black one more likely. A couple of days. Exactly. Oh, they shut down. Oh, they don't shut down this country. That's exactly. It's scary. But I just want people to pay attention and people stop being so damn naive when you see a meme that said, or you hear somebody from a whole nother country, because that's where it started from. It was a dude from a whole nother country that said that black people was immune to it. And he wasn't even black, though. And then you had other people that was suggesting, like, well, why black people not getting it and stuff like that. Listen, like I'm trying to tell you, if they're going to create something for us, they're not going to skip us. Trust me. So that's one thing I just want people to stop doing. Stop spreading that. Stop spreading that. That's just my opinion. You can believe what you want to believe, but if you have that belief and you moving the way you move, don't come around me, man. And don't be irresponsible to pass it on to your family members, man. Your older family members, because a lot of people do have older folks in their family. Let's think about that. And then, like you said, our freedom, it is scary. A Chinese scientist said in an article. Yeah, see, they said that exactly. Yeah, but I'm not going for that because what was his proof? You hear me, Freedom? What was his proof? Renita Foreman, what's going on? Exactly. Now, what was that scientist's proof? Like, first of all, they don't even know how to cure. So, what was his proof that make us so special where we're immune to it? How do he know? That's why I don't believe that. Like, I need 100. You know what I said? I need a second and third opinion. I need 1,000 opinion for that one. Hey, Nate, you shout out, Nate. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? So we just got to be aware of all this information. And to me, if you really want to know, just look up the information and research yourself. And use common sense in the process. Common sense is a very integral part of this. If you're not using your common sense, you're going to be lost. You see what I'm saying? What that say? You said don't come around me. Exactly. I ain't playing no games. Maybe they've been using this as test dummy for years. Exactly. They definitely been using us for test dummies. It's the perfect way. Why they put that phone in charge? Exactly. You know what I mean? It's the perfect way. Like, we some test dummies, man. This has been going on for years. They use us as test dummies. And they distract us. Listen, when I watched the news today, all you seen was coronavirus. I didn't even see that CNN thing. Somebody sent that to me. I didn't see that. I mean, it happened earlier, but it's not being broadcast as much as it is about the damn coronavirus. That's a big deal that we shot missiles to Iran. That's a big deal. Why is that not getting talked about? You see what I'm saying? It's all a distraction, y'all. It's definitely all a distraction. But look, y'all, I ain't gonna hold y'all up too long. Your boy gotta, handle some business tomorrow. I appreciate y'all showing love, coming to join my chat. Like I keep saying, I'm gonna definitely step it up a little more. I think I'm gonna do the phone call thing next week. It's making me feel crazy as hell. Yeah, it is, Erica. But I think I'm gonna start doing a phone call thing next week, whereas you can call up, state your opinion. I'm gonna break down how I want to do it because I don't want everybody to have this number. Y'all gonna take the vaccine. No, I'm not taking that vaccine. That's another thing. A big distraction for everything that's going on. Hold on, Nisi, don't leave yet. Hold on, don't leave yet, yo. Lisa, I'm glad you brought that up. The vaccine. I'm not touching that vaccine. You're not gonna force me to touch the vaccine. But guess what, Lisa? What if they put us in the court? What if they put us in the martial law? What if they put us in the martial law and they said that the only way you can do this or you'll get arrested? Think about stuff like that. And that's what I was talking about earlier, about this martial law thing and how they scamming us up. And how they scamming us up with this thing so they can enact martial law. Once they enact martial law, they can come up with any rule they want to come up with. Think about that. Yeah, Nisi, that's what I was going to do, Nisi. I definitely was going to do that for like a little small fee. You know what I mean? Whereas I give out the number to the people that actually want to make a phone call and that actually want to call, promote their businesses and stuff like that. That's what I was going to do because it's a lot of trolls out here. And this channel right here, I'm not trying to deal with no trolls. We got a bunch of smart people up here that want to know what's going on, that want to keep it, you know what I mean? That want to be informative, that want to speak their piece. Yeah, but I'm going to definitely do something about that, y'all. I'm going to definitely do a little membership channel, like a hard work member club, you know what I mean, for us. So you call in, you know what I mean? It be like, and the only people that get the number is the member, you know what I mean, every month. You know, just support the channel so we can keep it going, y'all. Yeah, exactly. Teresa Holmes, you're exactly right. Yeah, Donald Trump is definitely a puppet. All right, Big Red, I appreciate that, y'all. But like I said, I'm gonna let y'all know about the membership. I'm gonna try to start that next week, but I'm gonna let y'all know about it. And I definitely appreciate y'all. I definitely appreciate the love. And I might go live tomorrow, y'all. I really want to go live tomorrow because I kind of went. Yeah, I'm gonna do that too, Nisi. I'm gonna definitely do that. Nisi. I appreciate you, Nisi. I appreciate that. But yeah, we definitely gonna do something about that, y'all. But I want y'all to be good, man. Be safe out there. Pay attention. Pay attention, y'all. Keep your eyes open. Research your own information. Somebody tell you to go left, look at left, and then read about right. And then decide whether you're gonna go left or right. You make your own decision. You see what I'm saying? I'm definitely gonna do it, Erica. I'm definitely gonna do it. We're gonna get it popping. But you know what I mean? Get your own decision. So good night, everybody. I appreciate the love. Also, follow me on IG, y'all. Follow me on IG, Frankiehardworkshow. And share, like, comment, subscribe, y'all. Y'all be easy out there. Good seeing y'all.